So check this out, right? Um, in life, or at least over time, or what have you, right? You heard people talk about prevention. You know, you might hear your doctors say something about preventative care, presets. Make sure you know have something in place just in case. You know, and you have what else? You have you have establishing the foundation, right? Whether it be foundation as it applies to law or the foundation as it applies to building a home, right? There's different analogies, right, to convey what I'm trying to say. And, but one thing, one additional thing when it comes to friend circles and things like that is that, like, say for instance, right, just like my friend, right, he wanted his girlfriend at the time, or I think maybe she was his fiance at the time, I don't know, girlfriend at the time, to be friends with me, one of his best friends. I say his best friend, but as you can see, shit, I fucked with mine and forgot his birthday. That's why he was so. Oh damn! I gotta do better than this because I'm gonna get back to what I'm saying because he is one. And I talked about this with Short Dog. Got to do better because small things like remembering his birthday goes a long way with him, right? But I'm going to make it up. Oh, best believe. I done gave birthdays for people that I barely knew, and ones that I even shouldn't have even gave a damn birthday, whatever for. You know, but he deserved it. Oh, and baby, you just wait. Next year, wait. Just wait what I tell you. I may do something different because I also be doing appreciations and stuff like that for my friends and family and stuff like that too. See, I'm trying to tell you, I know y'all think I'm mean and not, but trust and believe. If I love you, I love you. If you my friend, you my friend. If you my family, you my fucking family. But I'll never be no fool though. Understand that. And as I give, I take it away. Okay, I can snatch that title, what? And take the keys from your ass. You can't get in, honey. But um, so I want to do something before his birthday. I ain't got time to wait all the way next year or whatever. But um, like with like with a lot of my family members, right? They big on cards. And it's this thing that they do, like three of my family members. They would take four family members. They would take cards that they've received for decades and decorate a wall with them. They bring out a wall, put them out, set them out, or whatever. They love them goddamn Christmas cards. You hear me? It's just they do it with them Christmas cards. Got me saving them. I'm like, oh Lord, honey, I'm getting old. But um, small things like that. When you see small things like that mean a lot to people, make sure you celebrate it with them. Make sure you memorialize it, whatever. That's just my opinion, whatever. You know. But active I was going to say, right? So when you make sure you are dealing with the right person, whether it be in a relationship, romantic relationship, or a friendship, right? You hopefully, some people don't give a damn about the other people that the people hang around and deal with. I do, okay, because one, it tells me a lot, and two, I'm just funny when it comes to people, right? But check this out right here. My friends, and this is something just sometimes this is how it works out, right? Or your friends or whatever. They want you to hang with their other friends, and vice versa. That's just how it goes. So if I am already hanging around a good person, this is just for me. Chances are the people they hang around are also good people. So I don't have a problem with meeting their people or what have you, right? Now the only exception I have with that is Yvette, right? But we know that Yvette hasn't always been the best person. None of us have, but it's just certain things that it's just too low to go. Okay, I'm just be honest, right? Like when she stiffed somebody she met through me and my family for some damn money. And the whole Walmart thing or whatever. I don't know if y'all remember that call, that Travis and I had when he said he was done with the Walmart shit. The what was it? Well, Walmart was involved, but the charity, like just come on. So Yvette hangs around anybody. Because she's an opportunist, and if it's somebody that a deal can be had or whatever, and ain't nothing wrong with no deals or whatever. But usually people, they keep me away from it. But what I was going to say is, with the exception of her, but that's one person I know that I'm not going to deal with. The people I meet through her. Too tough. Some of them I've lived to regret it, and and that's that, right? But and also I do have friends that they hang around some people, but they know not to have those people around me or introduce me to those people. Or they introduce me to them from afar, or I might just already know who they are, and. But anyway, what I'm saying is, so you dealing with somebody and in whatever aspect you're dealing with that person, 9 out of 10 times they're going to want you, or it's just going to be just the natural order for you to meet their other friends and stuff, just like you'll meet their family members and stuff like that. It is so important that you have that preset already established. You have that foundation already laid. You have those preventative measures when it comes to people already in the beginning. That way, when you meet the people they want you to meet or what have you, you ain't got to worry about running to no low belly ass motherfucking caterpillars. No wingless goddamn butterflies. no Dusties, none of them, right? That way your little friendship kingdom can grow. And you'll have a, a little pleasant, drama free or damn near drama free life existence, right? And it's so funny, right? Like, I still don't understand what was the thought process of people telling others not to come to this channel or to talk to me or whatever. I don't even understand that, right? They're not even knowing I don't like people anyway. And if they friends of yours or whatever, or they easy to be led, I'm gonna be fucked up with them anyway. Cause you can't tell me shit. And that's true because there's a lot of people warn me about the very motherfuckers that I'm talking about. I ain't pay no. Well, I ain't like I ain't pay attention. You just can't. I'm just not that dumb. You can't just tell me, stuff. You know what I'm saying? Especially because some people will tell you things just because they don't like a person, just because they got an issue with a person. They're not telling me for my own good. Some people just telling you because they got an issue with a person. But then, like I said, that would be some of the same people. Then turn around and be talking to you. Like, what? How you gonna tell somebody else how to talk to me, but you talking to me? I don't understand none of that. But that just goes to show you the type of people I don't fuck with. There's a reason. Right? But, and myself, I be too busy. I would like to know that you have already pre-screened your people before you go to mixing them in with other people, such as myself. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you have to make sure that core set of people are good to go, whatever. And it's telling, and you can't, and there's no way around it. When I call these people names, whatever, they'll never say no, I'm not. No, not me. They don't have proof otherwise. They just what I motherfucking call them. I ain't gonna call you no more, no less. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I believe, what you confirmed, what the evidence shows. I ain't making it up. You gave it up. The fuck? Yeah. Because I don't just call people, you got liars. I ain't just call people names, just to be calling somebody a name. I'm very, very precise when calling names. Yeah. Yeah. And you're a piece of shit. It's consistent with how you are in your real life. If you see people double crossing and stuff like that, people online 9.5% out of 10 times that's how they are in real life. They just started that when they got on here. Y'all hear me lean way over. I had to move the trash can further from the bed so it can work right. This is crazy because even a little comforter or a little pillow hanging over was, child, that damn trash can was stressed out. I know y'all saying, hey, why don't you just go get another one? Well, why don't you just buy another one to replace it or whatever? No and no. because one, I bought those type of trash cans for 3 different areas. Used to be 4, but 3. And during every part of nope. And the base of this one is busted. I'm gonna get me some of that little super glue and tack it on. See, before I would be like, get another one, whatever. And I'm be honest, I did look online, but I didn't see this same exact one or something similar, or I didn't see one that bigger. And when I mean bigger, I'm talking about, I don't need it to be exactly taller, but I need it to be like a little wider for some more, because you have to take it out too too many times. And I used to have 2 trash cans, one like that, but this one regular one. But that's just too much. So I said, well, and then aesthetically it didn't look real good. But anyway, but yeah, right. And so there is something to be said about being proactive. And making sure that you are in the right company, right? And with the right people or whatever. Like say for instance, like with Mr. Walker, right? Mr. Walker palled around with some of the biggest, but they just all wasn't the biggest in the right areas. Okay, I didn't have a bunch of interactions with those people. I probably, not the whole time, probably like 3 times, because he knew to keep all that stuff. Wait, and then when the boy turned state, that's how I know he turned state. So when he turned state, he started on his, he stopped hanging with those people. Obviously, he turned state on, right? Child. So that meant that Mr. Walker thought he was a good candidate to come to the house. What are we doing? Oh no, baby. That thing got me traumatized. I don't know how big this book gonna be. Is it gonna be a dictionary? Because I can do love like that. That's a book by itself, honey. Danielle steal my ass. What? But it's just, oh gosh, I'm just real excited. And the thing about it is, y'all, I gotta keep this excitement, because if I don't keep it up, I'm going to start procrastinating, and I'm going to lose interest in my projects and just go back to, everything is fine or whatever. Ain't no rush. This is something that a lot of stuff was like 15 years in the making, to be honest, and that's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. 15 years in the make, and then my West Coast family, there's a lot going on, but people, if people fuck with you, or if you have family, especially if you have family, and not all and everybody knows this, and I'm pretty sure you do it in your family. You don't fuck with every family member every year. You know, some of them, it's when opportunities arise or when situations happen or something like that, then you kind of sometimes hook up or whatever. Um, but the devil be trying to be busy, but he God is undefeated, honey. So, get your ass on, devil. Ain't got time for you. Go mess with somebody else. But, is that I just want to make sure that, no, before I get into all of that, really nobody cares anyway, so why even bother? And it's structured talk, so I know nobody's interested in that. Y'all like the BS, the foolishness that gets us nowhere, but into more BS and foolishness with those type of people. And I mean, I kind of start off saying this. The whole point of me, and I'll tell y'all on the way out what the whole point of me starting out there, because I had a memory, and it centered around like when you are in the company of someone and they have this set of friends or even family members sometimes, and then they want you to be a part of that. If those people ain't right, chances are that person ain't right either. I mean, I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck. Chances are that person ain't right either, child. And it's something to, pay attention to. And I'm not, and nobody has ever said that I was ever mean to them. I'm a quiet person, but I've never been. If I just don't, you're just not my type. You're just not my type. So I will go in the room, or I will, excuse myself or whatever. Not trying to be funny or something. I just sit there with nothing to say because I have nothing to say. I have nothing to contribute to, the conversation, because it's the same in my type of people. But it's so crazy. Like, I've been the thing what me and my daughter was listening to with this one of the girls we know. That shit happened in 2019. Now, if I was active on my other social media, I would know that. I was like, I don't wasted so much time. Like, whoa. That's crazy. I wasted so much time. When I could have been being there for those who, needed me. I'm in here looking at this paperwork. But yeah. Anyway, Tulu, I stay. Let me tell you something. It is nothing like knowing everything and everyone around you. are perfect. Good people. You understand what I'm saying? My definition of perfection is nothing like you sleep better at night. God, do I sleep better at night? Oh, it's like, you don't have a clue, honey. Zero worries. Oh my God. Yeah, although King Kong threatening to blow my house down, still sleep with zero worries, right? It's so crazy. And not to speak about that thing. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that that boy had called his daughter, and she she don't want to say nothing on the live. He forcing the girl to say hey to the people on the live and stuff. And I don't think nobody ever said that he don't talk to that one. And as a matter of fact, I always said, yeah, you talk to that one. It was, if you have 5 of them, you should be talking to all 5 of them. Or how many ever you have. At some point, a responsible, caring parent does. Like, what? And then what killed me, oh my gosh, and that's why I made a comment the other day about the women out here. Because I know how you guys swing and bang for this trash out here in these streets, baby. These nothings and nobodies. I said it. It probably means that's just who you've been all your life. The nothings and the nobodies laying right next to you with they crusty ass goddamn feet rubbing up against your crusty heel. That's just crazy to me. Nowhere in hell. But you have women talking about, oh, they want money, they don't want. Well, do this motherfucking goddamn big back mind his business when he jumping in arguments and situations that has nothing to do with him. Nothing. Nothing. Like, please tell me, yeah, like the double standards. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what your grandma or your mama taught y'all about catering to these niggas or whatever, but we ain't get the same lesson. Okay? We was raised by 2 totally different people. I ain't have no mama or father to come telling me that I better come in the house with, if I done been out all night or whatever, I better come back with money and shit. I know what? The fuck? The hell kind of shit, all kind of shit like that, right? No, I ain't heard no shit like that. So, baby, like I said, we couldn't sit on nobody's lap, play with no man, none of that. You crazy? Child, please. You don't do no shit like that. Ain't no calling no man that wasn't your father daddy, like like you don't have one, calling somebody mama, like mama, as if you don't have one. They don't play none of them type games, baby. You better find another goddamn word to go in front of mama, by mama and daddy and all that. I don't play none of that. Sometimes that's harmless, whatever, but I understand now, going back to that P, right? They were establishing a precedent, right? Because although in some cases that's harmless, right? Not in all cases. So they was like, how about don't do that at all? Because you never know when, it can harm you and when it's, it's harmless to you, right? A lot of stuff they were establishing a precedent. And I get it. I'm grateful for it, right? So no, we don't have no whole instructions coming from our grandmas and shit. And the parents, what? Oh no. Mm-mm. There ain't nobody gonna cut the food. Yes, when they get turned 18, they get up out of here. No, ma'am. Unless you probably already going to somebody's college. Even at that, and if you going local, you come on when you get out of school, you come around into this house. Are you insane? Like, I done listen, now this, I wasn't minding my own business. I done got into a couple arguments, checking, some external people I met, having one of them old conversations. They be like, I can really get 18. When I hear that, all hell breaks loose from me. I told you I am a mama bear. I'm mama your kid. They be like, people done sent me their children, whatever I ain't never met, across the state. I ain't never met. The fuck? They know, baby. But, and understand this now. To low lives, it may sound like I am describing someone who is perfect and just upstanding, just that all when it comes to me. No, I'm describing the behavior of how majority of the people that I met, that I know, how we are. So it's not bad. Nobody's saying we better than them, not in that respect. But I can officially say that now because I've seen how, most of these people get down. But, like, no. Like, this is normal. I'm used to mama bears. I'm used to people whose parents don't give them whole instructions and shit. What the fuck? I'm used to people who date. I'm used to people who, buy designer if they want to buy, if they can afford it, whatever. I mean, that is just normal. So, no, I'm describing, no, you motherfuckers are the abnormal ones. You motherfuckers are the minority. So, no, I ain't trying to say I'm better than that. No, No. This is normal. Normal people. We take care of our children. We take care of other people's children. We're charitable. We go to college. We definitely graduate. And we don't act like people who do that like they done committed a crime. We do allow people to have ups and downs. We do allow people to have sicknesses and shit. It's like normal shit. The fuck? It's weird. We don't get attacked by men. We don't know men who attack women for whatever reason. And we definitely don't join them. Oh, I can't wait to D-Day. Yeah. Oh, how Andrew Caldwell say, doom, 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 doom. Oh my gosh. But yeah, y'all, but I'm serious. It's like, ooh. Mm-mm-mm. I'm always an excited person, and it sometimes just doesn't show because I miss out something. I'm always things I'm not always talking about. I'm always an excited person. Like I'll wake up and there's another day ahead of me. Everybody good with a child. I'm always an excited person or whatever. I stay with the joy and the happiness and being, being pleasant or whatever. I do. But child. But like I told you, nobody never corrects me. Nobody never stand up and say, hey, you got my character wrong, or you spoke in general. And I'm saying my character is, nobody never corrects me. Because I probably, because if they do, I'd be sitting behind this computer looking at the goddamn little, like, what? Oh, shit. Nobody never correct me. You can't. You can't. Point to it. You have some people that be trying to pull out some last minute stops and shit. No, you had to be charitable before you seen somebody else doing it. Be active in the community before you saw somebody. You need to come here with those credentials. Now, granted, whenever you get into it, whatever, that's fine. That's just one more added on the good team for us that. But, child, like, where did you get it from? Who forced you? How this all of a sudden become a part of your child? And we don't. Oh, what if I stuck my hand right into? I thought my glove was in the chips. I stuck my hand right in there, and just remember, I put the damn glove when I put the thing in the trash can. I told you I was leaning over. I put the glove in the trash can. And then, suppose somebody else wanted some chips. I done stuck my nasty ass hand, which is clean, but still. Oh no. I usually pour them out, pull chips out and stuff, but yeah, this is my damn bag. Yeah. But I'm just saying. I said all that to say this. it is so important to watch who you put with. Now, some of y'all want to be liked by everybody. So, this message or this drop won't apply. Just ignore it. You know, myself, I've never cared about who is going to be around, just as long as they're the right ones. As long as they're the right ones, I'm good. As long as they're good people, I'm even better. But some raggedy trash, just to say some people came over to child, that's going to do nothing but be a bunch of motherfucking pests to come, as the days go on. Child, ain't about time for that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Just look. Got to order me some damn potatoes. That's what I should have told the damn Instacart people to bring. Yeah. But anyway. I hope the message wasn't missed. What I was saying. I just want. Let me tell you something. If you have two good friends in your life, it's better than having 10 fake ones. It's the quality, never the quantity, baby.